Hello, guys. Okay, guys. So this is about my trip to Albania. The truth about this trip is that before traveling to Albania, I've only heard about Albania probably in Europe football competition. So I don't really know so much about the country and all of that. So, but on this period, I decided, Ali, let me just go and spend the next 2 days or 2 nights in Albania. And this was me at the airport. It's always a good feeling when you have the opportunity to get out of this country. Unfortunately, or should I say fortunately, that's against me. So I'm also excited. This is me getting to the Tirana airport in Albania. Just a normal one, nothing again, nothing exclusive, but yeah, a very clean place. And I was excited. It's always a good feeling when you have the opportunity to visit your country. Also excited, trying to do all my airport checkout and all of that. So I couldn't wait to get out of this airport because I really don't really like airport. I like airport, the feeling of being at the airport, but I don't like the whole administrative part of being at the airport. Yes, all those waiting, I don't like. So you can see I was already so stretched there. Look at my face. Well, I just had to get a quick KFC, just to son of mine was already very hungry. So I got KFC, waiting for the cab that was going to take myself and my friend to the hotel that we booked. So it was me just trying to looking forward to it. And this is the hotel. It was not bad. It was just I think like a 4-star hotel, just very close to the city center. Not bad. It was just there. I mean, for the most part, when I travel, I like to give myself a treat to be in a 5-star hotel. Well, this one was a budget trip, so we're on a budget and we didn't want to escalate our budget. So yeah, and this was the hotel, not bad. And beautiful ladies at the reception. Please, if you are watching this and you have not subscribed on this channel, please try to subscribe. We appreciate your following. Subscribe to the channel, click on the notification button. Yeah, this was me trying to do start check, even though I was already tired, But yeah, my friend was actually we are doing this also. That's one thing about it. He also liked pictures, so this was just start check, trying to sit at the lawn, feeling all the vibes and all of that. Yeah, me on my black check, monochromatic energy, and this was me entering the hotel room. Hotel room was not bad, very okay, very clean. Basic things are there and all of that. And now you have to show the energy. Look at me so much. Jumping on the bed. I was just so happy. Anytime I have the opportunity to travel out of United Kingdom is always a good feeling. And yeah, the sun was so sunny. And it was just me, the whole first time in your room shenanigans. I know all you all understand this kind of energy already. Yeah. Everything was clean, ready to enjoy what the city has for me. And this was me trying to check the other facilities in the hotel. Yeah, there's some funny aquariums and all of that. Yeah, the ladies at the reception are really beautiful. But hey, I'm not here for the ladies. I'm here just to enjoy what Albania has to get for me. This was me changing up and trying to get a little bit in something informal to check the city. It was so sunny. It just made me remember where I was coming from, because I grew up I grew up in Nigeria, and in a place where the temperature is around 32 to 38 degrees Celsius on average. Now coming to a country where, or for the past few years, I've been living in a country where, if you are looking for the most confused weather, United Kingdom weather is so confused. So yeah, we have a stable, sunny weather. I was just loving it. I just even feel like I should just take off my clothes and start walking around around the streets every naked. Yeah, but it was just a normal country, to be honest. This doesn't make me okay, what's even special about this country? Because the whole street looked like the same thing I used to see in Lagos. And I was like, okay, how do I travel to come and see the same thing I've always known? But this is just one of those things. The cool thing about Albania is that it's a very, very, trust me, the time I was there was very, very peaceful city. Tirana was a very peaceful city. You can literally walk around, the people are very, very warm, and they're very, very warm and friendly. This was just in front of the hotel. I've not really stepped out at this point. And I was just giving the normal neighborhood, nothing luxurious, nothing camera, Instagram worthy or social media worthy. But yeah, that was me on the first outing, on my white t-shirt, trying to do style check again. Yeah, sometimes you just have to, like, anytime you get the opportunity to dress up and step out, you need to feel yourself. It's part of the energy. It's just good for your morale. So this was me trying to do the style check, and getting ready to hit the street of Tirana. This is one of those trips I didn't even know what the itinerary was. So it's like, we're going with energy. The bottom line is that, okay, like, you go when you travel out with a guy, I just want to go eat the food, try their street food, go to the restaurant, and probably hit the club. And this, I think we're just going to a restaurant, like a nice restaurant with some good aesthetics and all of that. So this was when we were trying to, just trying to sort of that far from where we lodged. So we decided to, like, let's take a walk and feel the energy of the city and all of that. Yeah, this was restaurant. We ordered for something I cannot even remember the name of the food that I ordered for. And when the food even came, trust me, you can see the way this one has a heart. I don't understand what is going on here, but hey, we already paid for it. And then, it actually takes okay, to be honest. I feel like one thing you enjoy about going to Albania is their food. Trust me, they actually have good food. Good food, nice taste and all of that. So enjoying the food and all of that with a bottle of wine, red wine, anytime, any day. Can never go wrong with red wine. Step it up, cut some reels, it's part of the energy that comes in. What is vacation without you capturing moment? And I brought this old thing. I don't know what is going on, but it tastes nice. It tasted nice, and that's what is more important. So yeah, trust me, I finished it. Yeah, I downloaded it also with you. I went to another cup of wine and all of that. Yeah, waiting for the main. I think it was just this was the starter. Waiting for the main, and eventually the main was a pasta and all of that. And when the pasta came, I was still waiting for pasta, trying to, like, use water to flush down whatever I've eaten. I don't understand what the name of this thing is, but to God be the glory. It's part of what I've been eating and all of that. Yeah, I'm always fired up. That's one thing about me is that my energy is always on point whenever I travel. I don't care whatever is trying to spoil that energy. I always make sure I maintain that energy. I've come here to come and have fun. If you bring, and that's why I'm very, very careful about wherever I travel with, whenever I go on a trip. Trust me, whether somebody of love interest or somebody that's a friend, please always come with the right energy. Even if you have an issue, let's back it when we get back to the hotel, or when you get back to where we are coming from, we can talk about. But as long as you're on this trip, I just want 100% energy. Have fun, it's all about moments, and trust me, I live for the moments. Yeah. And yeah, so this was to me still eating. I don't know why this particular footage is taking too long. Yeah, I think it was also taking too long before they bring the main anyway. So that's why I decided to, like, keep you guys bored. But don't be bored. Like I said, this is the channel you want to look at. This channel is all about living and learning. Sometimes I may come up with tutorial videos, but for the most part, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my life adventures, the places I go to whenever I travel. Yeah, I hope I don't get you bored, but hey, it's all about keeping a little community of love. Feel free to, like, let me know in the comment section when you're watching this video from. Understand, if there's anything particular you want me to do in my next video on this channel, please feel free to drop it, like, subscribe, and click on your notification button so that, hey, you know what, started small. I always remember, like, okay, these are the guys, these are the real ones that started with me when I started this YouTube channel, and I really appreciate you all for taking your time to watch this video and all of that. Yeah, so guys, it was taking too long. It was taking too long before they bring the food, and and finally this was the main. Yeah, I just know that it's pasta there. But to be honest, everything I ate in Albania tasted right on point. The ambience of the restaurant was good. The view was nice. Nothing bougie, nothing like the likes of Dubai and all of that. But very okay, to be honest. Very okay. It's not a big country, but trust me, they've been able to, like, create an environment where tourists find it so endearing to come to Albania. This trip, Albania has, for people that travel to Albania, there are people that go to Sarande, which have that kind of beach energy, beautiful seaside and all of that. But this was more like a city trip for me, understand? So my hotel was in Tirana. Most of the place I went to also was in Tirana. And guys, I enjoyed this pasta. It tasted really nice, really nice. And anytime you find yourself in Albania, make sure you try their pasta. I don't know if that's a recommendation, but anyway, guys, it's part of my story here. I'm going to leave you to enjoy the rest of the video. Understand? Enjoy the rest of it, because I don't want to bore you with so much narration. Enjoy the video. Enjoy. It was just all about good vibes. It was just 48. I think 2 nights in Tirana. Yes, because after this trip, I was supposed to catch another flight to Marrakesh, which I'm going to be coming on video of Marrakesh also later. But yeah, guys, enjoy the video. Tirana was a very great time. I'm going to be back, because next time I'm going to be coming to Tirana. Next time I'm coming to Albania, probably I'm going to be exploring Sarande, those sites that I didn't get to visit the first time. And this was another day. On this day, I think we're going to the water side. Yeah, the water side is like 2 hours from where my hotel 2 hours by bus we took a cab 2 hours by cab, understand, from the hotel to the place called Dorse. Is it Dorse? I don't know, sorry, forgive me if I get the name of this city wrong. I think it's Dorse. Yeah, so it's like it's very close to the water, understand? It's very close to water, and it's actually a very, very chill place. I think it's also a place where most tourists normally lodge. When I was traveling to Tirana, to be honest, I didn't really do a lot of background check or a lot of research to know what's it and what. I just had 48 hours that I needed to get myself out of the UK. I felt like everything was getting to me, the work and all of that. I just needed a break, and Albania is one of those places you can just go to with your Nigerian passport and all of that. So that made it quite easy for me to be on this trip. And to be honest, whether there were visa complexity or nothing, I would definitely be back in the city. And guys, this was me. Most times, the hotel booking comes with breakfast. So most times I always charge up my energy in the hotel with their breakfast in the morning before stepping out. I think this was the second. This was also past. I think it was the first day. I think the second day. This was because it was supposed to be 2 nights. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was supposed to be 2 nights, 30 days. Yeah, 2 nights, 3 days. So this was the second day. This was the second day. Yeah, this was the second day. 2 nights, 3 days. Yeah, this was the second day. I mean, we're planning to look at my bomb shot. To be honest, when I ordered this shirt from ASOS, I never knew it was going to be giving bomb shot energy. So, guys, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to form any sexy ties or whatever it is. But hey, if you find it sexy, so be it, guys. So it was just normal me trying to give another monochromatic energy. I didn't want to go too much on colors on this trip, It was just most of the stuff I packed was just maybe probably white and black, and all of that. So yeah, it's another check, another style check, fit check inside the hotel before we eat out on those days. I think this time we were waiting for the cab that was going to take us to Dorset. So it was all good. I was enjoying myself. I was really my guy that I traveled with, he was just running business remotely, and at the point it was even dulling me. So I just picking call and pick. I just come here to come and have fun. So that part didn't really make me have the full travel body partner support. But I mean, shit is what it is. The guy has to run business because that's where the money come from, understand? So I can't blame him anyway. But I would have loved if he's fully on ground. And this was another section I saw. So I think the healthcare workers they were protecting. They came out for a strict protection. Yeah, that was it. And this was Dorse. You can see the water mass was crazy. So we did like a canoe, whatever it is. I don't know. So I mean, I think we paid maybe like 20 or whatever. We paid some money for this, and myself, I was very excited to be on this. I just want to enjoy everything. I want to have fun. I want to explore everything. Yeah, got a bottle of beer, drinking on this. But the guy, I mean, we're gonna do this on our own. So the guy that one of the guys was actually with us on this, and I was like, because Watermass was quite big, even my guy, the guy was really scared. He didn't want to go at all. He didn't want to go in. He goes, he doesn't like water anyway. But hey, for me, I'm all for the adventure. Yeah, my adventure level, I'll say my adventure level risk is actually moderate. Yeah. And this was the Watermass, very beautiful. There were some tourists inside the water with their lifeguards and all of that. I enjoyed the water here, but I think I feel like the depth of this water was too much for me to try to swim at all. So just enjoy moving around in the water on the canoe or whatever it is. And at the point, just got the spot to relax at the water side. At this point I was just chilling by myself, playing some Afrobeat music, enjoying the sun. I think that was the most important thing, enjoying the sun. I've really mixed sun so much, my skin has mixed sun so much, my soul has mixed sun so much, and I just had to just embrace the weather condition, or should I say the climatic condition of the space and all of that. And it quite relaxed atmosphere. Everybody was just doing their thing, Like I said, it was not a trip where you want to be looking at one teller or one babe, all of that. I just want to have my me time in a place that is sunny, just a step away from my normal zone and all of that. And to be honest, I feel like at some point in our life, I don't know what you looking at this video, I don't know how stretched you are now, or probably you're just on YouTube to just relax and all that. But hey, trust me, I think we need to just be intentional about those little moments. It doesn't have to be expensive, it doesn't have to be even a vacation. Just take a trip, it could even be around your vicinity, but just step out of your comfort sometimes. See, that's a way of giving you that therapeutic feeling. And this was me just trying to vibe to some Afrobeat songs, just enjoy myself. And at this point, I think I just put my phone somewhere, so there's no tripod, nobody was recording me, so you cannot get any cinematic with that. I was me trying to do some, what do I call it? Is it TikTok? TikTok. Some of this TikTok challenge and all of that. Hey, I'm a millennial, so sometimes I try to get on board and all of this. But hey, it's all about living, whether you are from one generation or another generation. But let's try to find the middle point. Yeah, and this was it. All of that. I don't want to bore you. At some point during this time, I think when I was trying to shoot content, I think this thing actually, the support for this thing actually mixed up, got off hook, and I almost fell down. It was very funny. It was a catastrophic fall, and I was like, hey, wait, I think I posted it online. I posted it on my Instagram, and I said, when the content creator when the content creator fall, but the content has to continue, understand? But yeah, it was all about it. Not too much, but just having fun, embracing the heat. I really wish I had more time, to be honest, to explore. But there's so many places based on people that have been to Tirana that all those itinerary, all those our travel content creator, so I couldn't get to do a lot, but just 48 hours. Yeah, I think just more than about 48 hours, and that was it. This was when I fell. I was just laughing at myself. This was when I fell, and this was one guy around that just came to come and assist me to pull things up. Yeah, this is the guy, It was thinking, is this guy drunk? I was not drunk, bro. I wasn't drunk. Yeah, it can happen to anyone. I wasn't drunk. So then, look at me. That's just me, where I live my life. Even when you fall, you always find that little moment to laugh. Laugh at yourself. Make jest of yourself. It's part of what makes me me. Get it? So I try to find that little spot. To be honest, I've also got my own story of things I've gone through, but I always find that little spot to actually catch a smile. I can see that my smile is very, very sincere. You can see this man just fell, and it's still vibing. I hope you find that motivation anyway. Okay, guys. So this is me vibing up and all of that. Like I said, I don't want to get involved. I'm going to leave it here now to enjoy the rest of the video. But like I said, please, guys, I need your support. I need you to continue to come here. I will try my best as much as possible also to to also be bringing something out for your view. I hope you find this interesting. I hope you find it boring. Either way, if your eyes have seen this, just like it, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about it. It's all about good vibes here. Like I said, I got a lot of things to say. It's not just about me sharing my adventurous moment with you. There are times I come on and just want to like rant. There's times I just want to talk about life events. There's sometimes I just want to like, react to things on social media. There are times I just want to teach, I'm a chartered accountant and, I know quite a lot. I'm a property consultant. So I know quite a lot I can always share with you guys. So, but it's all free, It's all free, Nobody's going to be there anything here. Understand? So, guys, have fun. Enjoy this young man. Enjoy this moment. And I hope wherever you are, this is just to encourage you to also catch your moment and have fun. Bye. Cheers. Until the next time, we are. This is Coco. This is Feda's Diary. Feda's Diary. Okay, bye. Cheers. Take care. On the final notes, remember to subscribe. Click the notification button so that you get notified whenever I post something new. And finally, like, share, and comment. Bye, guys. Take care.